My question was very simple. Like, how much do you get to sleep, during your, like, whenever you sleep?
Means also there are many tutors who gave means gave who had given me such feedback like you don't elaborate your content. That is why you need to elaborate your content, although you have to share your past experience with them, and after that you have to elaborate everything. You can't directly answer of that question.
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
uh, yes, I am doing good, thank you for asking. What about you? How are you? How
Great.
have you
Thanks for
been?
asking. Great, great. You tell me.
uh, yes, actually I have been doing good. Everything is going well in my life. Today it was Sunday, so it was I completed few tasks of mine. So overall, it was a great day.
Great, great.
Can you
So
hear
tell
me?
me. Sorry, can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yes, yes, I can.
Yes. 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 Although your voice is breaking in between for some reason.
I don't.
So tell me, how has your week been? How is school? You work in the school, right? I remember a bit.
Yes, yes,
So
working
how has
school.
school been?
Yes, everything went well. Day before yesterday, on Friday, it was WRT of students. So I had to print papers. So I had to prepare for that, and I printed papers papers for them. So that task I did in last week. Apart from that regular routine, it was a kind of regular task that actually I do, so that I did. So it was a kind of normal or productive, I can say, productive weekend for me.
Great, great, good. So your school will have winter vacation in upcoming days?
You are from Delhi, if I'm not wrong.
So you don't have winter vacations there?
No. Before that, I asked you a question. It is you are from Delhi, is it correct or
Yes,
not?
yes, yes, yes.
Hmm.
I'm from
That
Delhi.
is why you are asking me this question, that question.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Yes, because like in here in Gujarat, we don't have winter vacation. It is normal, but uh, we have like changing in school timing. Uh, our school starts after half an hour late for children as well as for faculty. So in previously or in past, it was the timing was quarter to seven, but now it has been changed at quarter past seven. So half half an hour late because of winter. But we don't get any kind of holiday for winter or vacation for winter. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it. Okay. So, you guys will have exams and everything in Jan?
Yes. Actually, before Jan, at the end of December
Hmm.
26th, it will it is going to start on 26th December, and will be end at around 8 or 9 January.
Okay. Will be end? No, will end.
Oh, sorry, yeah,
Okay.
will end. Yes,
Will end.
understood. Got it. Will end.
Yes.
And will be used as a verb. Will end.
Okay. Good. Good. You know your today's topic?
Yes, it is. I think sleeping.
You're okay with your today's topic?
No problem. Yes, we can go with that topic. And same as we did it previous session. So it would be a
Hmm.
two-way conversation. And
Yes.
as I give my opinion, you will also give your opinion. So it will go smoothly.
Yes. Okay. 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 So, how many hours of sleep do you generally need? Like, how much sleep do you? prefer or
Uh,
how much do you sleep?
yes, I would like to share my past experience. As I think in previous session I told you about myself. So I am from engineering background, and I did job for 6 years.
Hmm.
So during those years, what happened? I got shift job. So for 2 days, I had to go in first shift. So almost I had to wake up almost around 5 o'clock in the morning. And after that, after 2 days, I got second shift. So in second shift, I had to go to my job at 3 o'clock, or sorry, 3 p.m. In the afternoon. So for that, I had to leave my home at around one or 12, uh, half past 12. And if I talk about night shift, after 2 days, I got night shift. So for that, I had to leave my home around half past 8 because it took around 1 hour to get there at my office. So my overall sleep cycle broke, and I felt disturbed, feeling so disturbed. I was feeling so disturbed. That is why I took that decision of quitting my job. So here the topic is sleeping. That is most important part of our life, I would say. Sleeping is very, very important. And for me, as you have asked a question for me, like how many hours I uh, took or take or get sleep. So around 6 to 7 hours during night time. It is very, very important for me to maintain or to stay focused. I take around 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and after that I can be productive with my task or whatever I do. I stay focused and do it enthusiastically. So that is very, very important. And I think that is very, very important and mandatory for me to take around 6 to 7 hours of sleep. Although I have to wake up at 5 o'clock, half past 5, because that is also important. What I think. So I go to bed earlier, but because of task, sometime I miss go in bed late, not that much, but around 11 o'clock. So 6 to 7 hours of sleep, average 6 to 7 hours of sleep I get every day.
Good, good. Okay.
Mm.
Before discussing one or two little errors, I would
Your
like
voice
to
is breaking.
um,
Yes,
can you can you
please
hear
now.
me? Yeah.
Yes,
So
now.
I'm saying
Although
that
I can
before.
hear you, but meanwhile it was breaking. Your voice was breaking.
Okay. So I'm saying that
Yes.
before discussing the main one or two little errors, one thing I would like to talk to you about is structuring your answer, and I'll tell you how. My question was very simple. Like, how much do you get to sleep, during your, like, whenever you sleep?
Hmm.
If I'm having a normal conversation with you, see, as a person sitting here, I'll listen to you because that is my job. That 25 minutes, I have to stay here. Okay? In a normal conversation,
Yes.
someone will only stay in that conversation if they'll feel they are being heard and if they are being answered exactly what they're looking for. Getting my point? You took way longer to give me the actual answer that was needed.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Hmm.
somewhere this you telling me 6 7 hours of sleep was the first thing you should have said. Then you, if you would wanted, you could have said about that example that back in the times I was working and I had rotational shifts and everything. Okay, and because of that, this, that. But first, what I was looking for, what someone is looking for from you, you say that. Okay, for anyone
Hmm.
also,
Hmm.
first main point, then you go on less important points. right?
Hmm.
Are you
Okay.
getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
When you are also checking some paper, you would also want that, okay, what I'm looking should be first, and then you say the whole story. Getting my point, what I'm trying to say? So usually when
Yes.
someone is
Yes.
having a conversation with you, they will only stay in that
Actually, man,
conversation.
sorry, your voice is breaking. I think your internet is not good
Let me
because
try to rejoin. Wait, let me rejoin.
yes,
Can you?
yes, and now I can hear you. Thank you. Yes, yes. Now I can hear you. Yes, yes.
Okay. So I'm saying that uh,
Hmm.
always the person will stay in that conversation. अगर आप if they'll feel that they are being heard. If someone asks you ki where is this particular place or where is this restaurant, what will your first answer be? You'll exactly tell where it is, and then you can
No,
say,
but
okay, food is really nice there and everything. Getting my point?
yes, I got your point though. You told asked me about like sleeping, how much uh, hours I get sleep. So I should have told you about like 6 or 8 hours of sleep. But I was
First,
just
yes.
sharing my experience.
No, I'm not saying
Mm-hmm.
don't share your experience. I'm just telling you, see,
Yes.
I'm telling you again and again. I will listen to your experience. I'm not saying that. I'm saying if some tomorrow when
Mm.
you're having a conversation with someone, you will only be able to have their attention when they'll feel that they are being heard, right? That you have understood the point.
Mhm.
So
Yes, yes.
put the important point that they're looking for, then put your personal experience.
Didn't
Okay?
you get my point? What I told you?
Sorry?
You are telling me about like they are like they have heard you. They feel they have heard you. To whom I am talking to. So
मैं
whatever I
आपको
told you did
see
not
see
understand. You could not understand me.
see no, that's not what I'm saying. I was able to understand you. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
that is more important. That
no,
is more important.
I'm telling you about conversation. If you're
Hmm.
asking me something and I tell you a whole
Hmm.
story and then I tell you the actual answer, there is a chance that you might lose that interaction with someone. You might
People's
lose
attention.
that
People's
attention.
attention. You are telling me yes.
Okay. So
That is, there is a chance people might get lose their attention, whatever he or she is telling them.
yes. So I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying,
understood.
whenever you answer someone or whenever you're talking to someone, sometimes just see what they're looking for first. Okay. Then let's say someone asked you how was your day. My day was good or bad. Then go with the personal experience why it was good or bad.
Okay, okay.
You stick with the
Yes, yes,
actual
understood.
answer. Okay. And there was a
Understood.
part where
I
okay,
can't see you.
but my camera is
I
on.
can't see you on your video. I don't know
uh
why. No problem. We can go.
can you see? I
No,
don't
your.
think that my camera is
I
on.
think internet quality. Okay, no problem.
Anyway, it
So yeah,
might
I
come up.
understood your what you mean to say. Like I need to just answer of main question, and after that I should share my experience.
Yes. So
Yes, that I understand. I got that.
okay.
Like
And
if someone asked me about how to get there, so I should tell you I should tell them about like by this and that is there, and after that I should share my experience
see,
so that we could
always, always, even as a student, we are taught when we are answering a test paper, write the most important points first, write what the teacher is looking for, and then write whatever else you want to write. Okay?
yes.
So,
Yes,
so
yes,
that
it
is
happens. But yes, yes. But my intention was, or my intention is right now, my intention is like if you have been given a topic, although you asked me a question, that's I understand. But if you have been given a topic to present something and you just tell them, today I am going to talk about this topic and this is this. So I think you might not get their attention, people's attention. So that
See,
was my point of view. Although
no,
I can't
agreed,
deny your thought, whatever you are telling, I
agreed.
cannot deny.
See, Rakesh
But
agreed.
let me
What you
complete.
okay?
Let me complete first what I'm trying to say. That is a way of communicating. You were speaking at that time. I didn't
Yeah, yeah,
means
sure, go ahead.
tell you to stop. I didn't interrupt you, but you are interrupting me frequently. That is why I told you. So what happened during conversation, or like you asked me, it happened first time. Like I, although I had in my mind what to answer and how to, if I just completed my answer within uh, sentences, like two sentences, like I get 6 to 7 hours of sleep, and after that I share means my experience, or not. If I means I had not shared my experience, so it might be people means, also there are many tutors who gave means who gave, who had given me such feedback, like you don't elaborate your content. And that is you need to, that is why you need to elaborate your content. Such kind of feedback I have been given. So that is why I just thought, because we have 25 minutes, so we can just go with that. Otherwise, I means I can understand that you asked me about sleeping and take 6 to 7 hours of sleep. But I thought I should elaborate, means by that way, like, and at the end I could answer of your question. So it would be better as per my experience, and as per my knowledge. That is what I do. Although I respect your uh, means thought, but it was more comfortable for me. That is why I answered like that. Sorry for that. Yes. Now you go on.
No, no problem. It's just even
Yes.
when someone says to elaborate, it's the same thing that you still keep the most important point at first and then you elaborate it. That I prefer 6 to 7 hours of sleep, or I sleep these many time, and then you put your personal experience to elaborate your experience. It's just that.
Like I think you have heard about IELTS exam. In IELTS exam, in speaking part, second on in second part, in Q card round, Q card. When the Q card is given, you can't directly say this. I go there and enjoy this. You have to first uh, define such kind of where means, although you have to share your past experience with them, and after that you have to elaborate everything. You can't directly answer of that question.
See, it depends. I'm an IELTS
Did you
trainer.
get that?
Can you hear me? Yeah, I did. I did. See, I'm an IELTS
You are
trainer
an IELTS trainer.
and I scored 8.5 in my speaking. So I'll tell you with my
No,
personal
no.
experience that,
Yes, yes, you
yes,
have. I can't deny that.
no, no,
Like
I am just saying, I
you
am
have
just
not.
saying, no, no, I'm
And
just
it
saying
is not
normally.
about
No, no,
scoring
I'm telling
8.5. It is about
Rakesh, I'm not,
communicating. In the way of communicating.
I am
Yes,
not
it is the
arguing
way of
here with you.
communicating each other.
I am
Yes.
not arguing here with you. I'm just telling you that I'm an IELTS trainer, so I'll tell you what you're talking about and what is the difference. Okay? The question that is presented
Mhm.
to you is a very is a question where there are a lot
Simple
of
question.
the topic that is presented to you, or the question round, it first of all, that question round, so basically when the topic is presented to you, when you're supposed to be speaking, there will be question that will be thrown on you randomly. Okay.
Mhm.
Secondly,
Yes.
it depends on the type of question. Obviously, if there is a part where a question has a lot of uh you know extended versions where I you have to talk about your personal experience, you will. Some question they are shorter. Let's say,
Mhm.
and even in an IELTS trainer, let me ask, if I ask you how many people are there in your family, you can say 2 lines, 3 lines, but you cannot say 500 lines on that. Getting my point? So as
No.
when we when so in any language, we have to have a hold on where to speak, how much. Secondly, wherever we'll speak, we will always answer first the most important point, and then we will elaborate it if needed. Okay, even when
Hmm.
even when I you will answer me, how many people are there in your family, you will always start it with, there are four people in my family, there are five people in my family, and then you go ahead with, my father works here, my mother works here, and then there are two siblings of mine who go here and there. So what did you start with? You started with the most important thing that was needed, and then you elaborated on the every single person that is there in your family.
Yes,
So
yes.
that is how it goes, basically. For any
Hmm.
answer, your
But
elaboration goes from the most important
yes,
point
yes.
to the important point. Okay?
But what
And
I think, ma'am, what I'm trying to say here, if you ask me any question, that is different part. But what I am telling you, if you have to present any topic and you just tell them the about topic earlier, you will lose people's attention. Like I have been given a topic to speak about time management, and if I tell them start like me, if I start like this today, hello, my name is Rakesh, and I am going to tell you about time management. So I can't, or I would not be able to get their attention. That is what I am speaking, ma'am. Although I
okay,
understood what you are speaking, yes, like I have to tell, means if I have means been asked a question, so I have to answer the main question, and after that I have to elaborate. That is what you are speaking. But
yeah,
my intention is, like, in the topic we can't say like this.
yeah, okay,
Hello,
okay. Yeah, can you hear
that is
me?
the communication. Yes, yes.
Hello, can you hear me? Okay. Moving on to two, before we wrap this up, there were two errors that you made. I sleep earlier. No,
Hmm.
used to sleep early. Okay. अर्लियर हो जाता है
Yes.
पहले, मतलब जब हम टाइम की बात कर रहे
Hmm.
होते हैं नॉर्मली कि अर्लियर इन टाइम्स वाला. एंड देन देयर वाज अ पार्ट वेयर यू
Hmm.
मेंशन गो इन बेड, सो इट विल बी गो टू
Yes.
बेड. Okay, rest
Okay.
I'm gonna,
But sometime somewhere I have seen it is used in get in.
it
What is
is,
the difference between get in?
yeah, so it is
Uh,
always get in bed and go to bed.
hmm.
Okay, so
What
with
is
go
the
you,
difference between them?
uh it's just two different verbs used in a different way. Get,
No, get in means getting. I am getting.
आई एम
Means
गेटिंग इन बेड, आई एम गेटिंग इन बेड, मैं अपने आप
yeah.
को कंबल में डाल रहा हूँ, या मैं अपने आप को अ, मतलब दोनों का मतलब
Hmm.
सेम होता है, देयर इज नो डिफरेंस. वन इज आई एम गोइंग टू बेड, आई एम गेटिंग
Hmm.
इन बेड.
एक मैं जा रहा हूँ और
हाँ,
एक
एक मैं
गेटिंग इज मैं
जा
सो
रहा
रहा हूँ.
हूँ, एक एग्जैक्टली exactly.
Hmm.
तो ज्यादा दोनों इन
सो रहा
सिनोनिम्स की
हूँ.
तरह use होता है इन टोटल आल्सो व्हेन आई से आई एम जस्ट गोना गो गेट इन बेड. ओके, सो गो
Hmm.
गेट इन बेड, मैं जाके, सो गेटिंग माय पॉइंट.
हाँ, मैं जा रहा
आई
हूँ सोने के लिए, और दूसरी मैं सो रहा, गेट इन में सो रहा हूँ, सोने
एग्जैक्टली,
की
तो
पोजीशन.
हमेशा गो के साथ टू यूज करेंगे, गेट के साथ इन यूज करेंगे. ठीक है, रेस्ट आई एम गोना
गो
रैप
के
दिस
साथ
up.
टू यूज.
I have another session after this. Okay, so I hope you I cleared your
Okay, no
doubts. So
problem.
go, get in. Okay, okay.
Yes, yes, no problem.